Hey everyone, not a fragrance review, doing doing an oud review. Feels different, feels like a long time. I started the channel with a bunch of oud reviews. That's where my passion is. You guys in the fragrance reviews, probably not for you. This is a straight up oud oil. I think oud's perfume. I think it's a beautiful oil. You can see all my content here. Anyways, it's Saturday. I wasn't going to do anything. And I'm like, I haven't done an oud forever. I had it planned. I've had it written for over a month. And I'm just like, let's just do it. Let's get it done. Let's do it. And here we are. Have you guys heard of Mellifluence? So I bought a bunch of oils from her. Happen to got a couple of ouds here I'm gonna apply right now. I've been wearing it. This will be my 5th application right here for the video. That's what I've been waiting for. So we can see the viscosity and whatnot on this. So the thick oil. Look at that. Almost lost some out of the out of the jar. So how good does that show? Pretty good there. And we're just rub it in. Get a little friction, not much. A little behind each ear. And then I go with the neck. And my signature move, I like to rub it in my beard hairs. Loft it around. Oh man. I wish I could fume this to you. It costs too much money. There's no way they could fume oud. Be synthetic. There's no way. Oud's real. There's no way you can take all these aroma chemicals and do this. Alright, let's see if I can get through this video without editing too much so I can get it up. It's kind of late Saturday, so I gotta just get this going and let it upload and let me leave. That's my plan. Just got back on my 2nd bike ride of the year. Other one was yesterday. Today, it does something for me, just like what oud does for me, my bike rides do for me. Only did 15 miles today. Took me just a little over an hour. That was with a break, so kept a good fast pace today. Put oud on for the ride. Helped me do it. It was awesome. Put this one on for sure. This is a 2018 distillation. The title of theirs is a deep earth oud scent. The Nagaon Oud. So this is Mellifluence Nagaon Oud 2018. It's a new batch from Tajul Bakshi at Assam Aromas. So it's from Assam Aromas. I think Mellifluence is a reseller of that. I don't know how it works. I just bought it because I liked a lot of her other stuff. So I'm like, okay, I like this stuff. Let's go see what she's doing for oud. That's kind of how my process went. Since oud's more money, didn't really blind, but it's kind of a blind buy. But I trusted her with a couple other particular oils that I bought, and so I'm like, okay, I'll see what she has for oud. So here we are. Here's just a short sentence on the oud. Oud was distilled from fairly young trees. It is a young agarwood oil. The scent will improve greatly over time, but already has a beautiful, fragrant, and rich Indian oud smell. Definitely of Indian descent. You're going to get that applying right on. Strong, pungent opening out of the bottle. This one is for advanced users. If any of you guys never been into oud, only know oud in Western perfumery, please do not start here. You'll probably never wear oud again. You guys that have just started delving into the lighter scents, the uses, and kind of growing up from there, you'll know what I'm talking about right now. This is still a little bit challenging for you. Take for instance, I shared this with somebody who has been liking oud. He smelled this one, and I mean, it just threw him off. So it's an acquired taste. Oud heads that are watching this totally get what I'm saying. And then you learn what regions you like. I don't know how I can cross all regions. I appreciate so far every thing of oud, even the nastiest of ouds, I can still sit with, as long as it's distilled and 100%, not watered down. I do have some bad ouds that I can't stand, but as long as it's 100% distilled, heart was taken into it straight from the tree, I can usually appreciate the oud in a way. Am I scared to wear some in public? Yes. Am I scared to wear this in public? Yes. This is one of those. Right now, my scent bubble's huge. My wife is out tonight, so I get to enjoy this. I'm going to go home. I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably put on a Netflix series. I haven't watched TV forever, something like that. Maybe I'm just going to go outside and enjoy the evening. It's a nice evening. Maybe I'll do a cigar with this oud. Perfect. I'm talking to you off the top of my head right now, but it's one that will offend other people. It's an advanced level. That's why I do the levels. I haven't reviewed many advanced ones. This is definitely advanced levels. You put it on, pungent. You're gonna offend people that aren't used to the smell. The overall sentence of the opening I have is a sweet, syrupy, barnyard medicinal goodness on your arm. That's the description I have for it. People that know oud know exactly what I'm talking about. Not straight up barnyard fecal, not that. An earthy fecal, a lot of heavy earth in the fecal over there with just a tad bit of the barn animalic, not the fecal part of it, the animal smell, not the manure smell. That's where I'm coming out from the barnyard. That makes any sense at all. Heavy animalic from the get-go. Now, if you can sit down into this oud, stay with me, because this oud is tons of aroma chemicals that's packed into this thing. This has some of the darkest aroma qualities that I've put on my skin. The earthiness is dark, syrupy. There is a bit of fecal in it, not straight up. It's like forest animal fecal. I've never heard that term used, but that's more of what it would be like to me. The whiffs are very dense, ground, forest, earth, with the fecal there, and then the animals there. So let's get rid of the barnyard, the animals, forest animals. Like, let's get rid of that whole barn picture. We need to anyways, it's overused. The whole barnyard thing is overused, so sorry about that. So forest, heavy, dense ground, earth, animal, earth. I mean, we're talking the heavy preying animals in the forest that get themselves swampy and muddy. That smell, that kind of smell. Yummy. If you can get past all of that. This is darker, advanced. I'm telling you, this is an advanced dude. People, the medicinal on this, people call it that Band-Aid. They describe it as Band-Aid, plasticky, whatnot. That scent is there the entire way. I don't like the Band-Aid, because Band-Aid, I can smell the synthetic chemical aromas in a Band-Aid. You won't get, like, they nauseate my head. I call it medicinal. That smell does not nauseate my head. It actually relieves my head. I feel it nourishing my head. You big oud heads know what I'm talking about when you meditate on this stuff. It's like a nourishment to your head. I hate the Band-Aid term that is getting overused too. I get the smell comparisons, but when I soak in that plasticky smell, I literally get headaches and kind of vomity, sick, nausea. With this, total opposite. It's like it's repairing my body. Smell. Dead serious. I'm not making this up. I can smell the most strongest of ouds, and it's just like my brain, my body's craving it and wants more of it. Only oud heads know what I'm talking about. So I delve deeper into this. I want more science. I want more research done on this oil. I'm looking every day for it. I want us to point together and do this together. So that's where we're at with the smell of this one. I have this for my personal times. It's a strong, meditative oud that make sure you're around people that are familiar with these scents and are used to these scents if you're going to be around them. I know you guys in your prayer times, people are just used to this stuff, and you know it won't offend. For me, I have Monday mornings, literally, because, I mean, I do nothing on Sunday, I deflate, and then Monday it's hard to get back into it. This is the kind of scent I need for my Monday morning. This kind of heaviness, I need to put it on. And you guys know what I'm talking about, 6 in the morning, just get you going, get you up, and just, it sets the tone for the week. That's literally these kind of level of ouds where I use them for, and I actually burn my incense then. This is so different from my channel. If you perfume guys hunt around for this video, it's so different. This is the stuff I will be doing on the channel, a lot heavier. By the way, you guys, just stay calm. I hope you can skip through the videos and try to make it easy. Literally only a couple more months of this channel will get heavier into this stuff and highlighting this kind of living and what oud does. And even for perfumery, perfumers that want this oil, this is a place. Let's explore this oil together. Little rant here, and I'm starting to comment on people's stuff. They love, like, these oud, honey oud, and this oud and that oud, all these Western perfumes. I'm like, guys, there's no oud in it. Like, just quit. Like, it's a linear note. It has nothing to do with oud. It shames the oil. These Western perfumes should not even put that. I don't care if they put it in the notes, that's fine. But naming their perfumes oud when it has zero oud in it, I'm offended. It offends the oil. It shames all these people that took all this time to get this oil from these trees. It's, I say my part is pushing perfumery forward. This is where I'll push perfumery forward. I mean, the oud can change any perfume. It's nuts. And add to it. Or it can just be your wearing of the day, as most of you already do. Rant's over. I went off topic. That's why I need notes. I could rant all day long on oud. It's been a while. I haven't got to talk about oud for a while, so there we go. I'm off of it. It is swampy wet. I wrote down dirty ocean. I don't get any salt or ambergris notes from it. It's more like swampy smell, swamp, earth, dirt. It is that kind of wet. Yeah, it's that kind of wet throughout the wearing. Let's see. Yeah, it is. It's awesome. As it develops, it gets dirtier. And unless you're in high heat, the only thing that'll save it is if you're in high heat. You guys know that. That's the big thing I've learned about these ouds, is that they change depending on what you're doing. It's nuts. In high heat, this thing, in my final, goes more floral. You get tons of florals and sweetness. Where'd that come from? And it just turns into this lovely perfume. And that's what I mean. This thing has so many aromas. When she says aging out, you guys that can get a gram or more, I can see those florals really starting to take hold of the oud. I'll keep this sample, and if it changes like that, we'll re-report into a version 2 and report the aging, but that's years to come. But just know that this channel is going to be part of that too. Aging oud. I already have stuff aging. I've done it with cigars over 13 years now on some cigars. I'll do it with oud. Yeah, I'll do it with oud. The final dry down goes to a dirty leather, a dirty, cringy leather, like a leather growing out of that forest swamp ground. If you can stay your imagination with me that way. And then a note I'm experimenting with myself comes forth. That's what I mean. I think that's why I'm so mesmerized by the ouds. Everything I think about doing a perfume, I mean, these oils already do it. Just the oil by itself. This oil, final thing, turns into a dirty amber. Sweet and dirty, all natural is one of my favorite things I've been going for. And this does it to a T at the end. You have to have lots of patience on this oud to get to that point. It's advanced users. It'll pay you back in dividends. This is, next level to play with. It's a fun oud to wear, a lot going on. You do have to get through the pungent stuff, but it pays back. I'm way interested to see how this is going to age out. And usually all that will calm down, and some of these other notes will come in. The dirty amber and the dirty leather was awesome. Overall, has many aroma profiles that will change based on body temperature, temperature outside. When I sweat, everything fades in and goes to the dirty leather and dirty amber. There is a medicinal note the entire wearing with a slight metallic that stays except in high heat. And I only know that with the bike ride. I got my heart pumping, I was sweating. That medicinal metal 100% faded. That's why I love using it for workout. Yeah. And a little sweetness comes in. The sillage, you get whiffs of florals and chocolate throughout the wearing of it, especially after a couple hours. The sillage, the nice florals come to play, not white, but your jasmine, lotus, those kind of level of florals with chocolate, just a lot of different chocolate notes, so many aroma profiles on this wearing. We're gonna score it. Let's score this thing. The animalics on this, 4 out of 5. Earthiness, 5 out of 5. Tobacco notes, 2 out of 5. Floral, 3 out of 5. Aquatic, 2 out of 5. Spices, 1 out of 5. Resinous, 1 out of 5. Smoky, 1 out of 5. Metallics, 3 out of 5. Woods, 1 out of 5. Leather, 3 out of 5. Incense, 1 out of 5. Addictiveness, 7 out of 10. Projection and sillage, 8 out of 10. And then longevity, about a 6 out of 10 compared to my other ouds. It's kind of where I have it rated. Beautiful oud, guys. If you don't know Mellifluence, give her a shout out. No, this isn't sponsored. Nobody sponsors me. I just love oud. That's it, everyone. I hope you have a blessed Sunday. Be blessed. Peace out. I just got back from another bike ride. Wanted to share it with you guys, how it was. I again, only report this when there's vast differences. All my reporting I did in the video was spot on. It's just, I can't believe how this motivates you during this kind of stuff. I mean, I'm on the bike, you put the wrist up, and I get whiffs in the beard and everything too, but it's amazing that it just soaks in and becomes part of your activity. The dark leather, dark amber, just like become their own pungency. The medicinal stuff leaves. It literally becomes a dark leather, dark amber. That's a dream notes of me and fragrances. Those two things. And it's like the oud knows what it needs to become to just help me on my bike ride of all things, to get through 15 miles of cycling on my own. Then I have this oud companion. And it stays died down when I get back. I don't know if it's because of body temperature or whatever. It'll never go back to what it was. So it's if you guys do activities with oud, they only last half the time, but they totally blend into what you're doing. They turn into something. This one, dark amber, dark leather. The first 15 minutes is still that pungency, so if you do go to the gym, be careful. But after that, after your sweat really gets going, it dies off and becomes something beautiful and doesn't offend nobody at all. So keep that in mind, you guys that go to the gym, enclosed area. This is a tougher one for that first 10 to 15 minutes. But once that body gets going, it soaks into that body and starts helping you work out. Dark amber, dark leather. Bonus footage. You guys rock. I'm out.